to Beck's Healthy Cooking Show. I'm here with my friend Kate.
Hello.
And I thought you're on this paleo journey, and we've been talking about school lunch boxes and things like that. I read this really interesting recipe for gluten-free, grain-free pastry that is basically seeds and eggs, that's it. So I've made the pastry before, turned it into a quiche, it was fantastic, and then I read a bit more and you can turn it into crackers.
Awesome.
So I've done that, and I thought I'll show you how we do this, and if you want more information, we'll put up the website, gluten-free, grain-free, gluten-free, something like that, company, and she's done this really awesome recipe. And then I thought we might make this really quick and easy hummus dip, and it works really well for kids' lunches.
Beautiful.
It's got a bit more nourishment to it than we might find with, you know, normal crackers. Okay, so I'm using pepitas. You can use sunflower seeds. You could use nuts if you can tolerate nuts. You can use a combination, and basically it's 1 egg to 1 cup of seeds. That easy. So you double it, 2 eggs to 2 cups of seeds. I've done double because I double everything, because it just makes life so much easier. And we do that second. We do this first. So we have to grind this to like a flour. I'll put the cheese in. I'm putting in Parmesan cheese with these crackers.
And how much Parmesan are you using there?
Yes, that is a very good question. I would say roughly about 30 grams. And that's a problem. I don't measure anything. It's all by feel. So yes,
measuring is very fancy. I've heard you mention that before.
All right, so we're just going to zip this up. Okay, so I've done that up to speed 9.
Incredible.
And we've now got pepita meal.
Okay.
Okay, so that's got, and you can smell the Parmesan too. How good does that smell?
Oh my goodness.
So I'm going to add just some fresh rosemary, because I can, and it's out of my garden. And it just gives it a really nice flavour. So I'll put some fresh rosemary and then blitz it again so that grinds up really fine. Some sea salt and some pepper.
Can't wait to try this.
It is neat. It is very neat. Okay, so we'll blitz that up. Okay, so again for about 10 seconds, and you can see there it's all ground in there beautifully. And then we add 2 eggs. And this makes the dough.
Yeah.
So it's kind of neat. And then we'll mix this up. Now it is a really, really sticky pastry. So it can be quite difficult to handle.
Yes.
All right.
Oh wow, that is quite
Sticky
looking, yeah.
It is. Now, one thing she did say on the website is it's good to massage it or give it a bit of a knead. So I'm going to knead this. I might just split that up a bit again. And then I'm going to knead it for about 3 or 4 minutes on the machine.
Yep.
So with the knead setting,
Yep.
so we do our time. Sorry, and that's our knead setting there.
Okay.
So that's finished kneading. Now it is a really sticky pastry. So we can see it there.
Beautiful.
Okay. So,
Step back.
yes, step back with this one. Okay.
So we've got some baking paper there to
Yeah.
protect our bench top.
And this is the only way you're going to be able to manoeuvre with it. Now I probably should have blitzed this for a little bit longer, because you can see the rosemary leaves, there's a couple of those. That'll add a nice texture to that. That's it. So it is green. There's nothing you can do. If you're using pumpkin seeds, there's nothing you can do about the colour. It's going to be green. But if you find that objectionable, you could use sunflower seeds equally as well.
Or half-half.
Or half-half, and I've done that as well.
And you know, if you're avoiding grains, you should just be grateful to have a cracker.
Absolutely. If you want a really nice crisp cracker, the thinner you can do this pastry, the better.
Yep.
So yeah, that would work well. So while you're doing that, I'm going to make some hummus.
Fantastic.
And I'm just going to use the bowl the way it is because I can. So I've got a can of chickpeas.
You've drained those? They were
I've drained those. So it's 400 grams there. Can I borrow the knife over there? Thanks. some garlic. Now this is the way I do hummus, and it's the way my girls like their hummus.
Only one clove, Vera.
One clove.
They don't want to be too antisocial.
They get they find it gets a bit bitey with too much raw. Some olive oil. And lots of lemon. Anybody that watches this show understands that we love lemon and meat in this family.
What's not to love?
I don't put in tahini. We don't really like the flavour of it.
No, fair enough. It is quite strong.
And so we like our hummus nice and lemony. So this makes a really nice dip that again you can put in school lunches. The crackers also have some body you can put in them with the school lunches. So I'm going to blitz this up so we'll be antisocial for a minute. Now this has probably had in total about 45 seconds. And we're left with a lovely creamy,
that looks fantastic,
hummus. It smells really good. Can you smell of that?
You're right, it's amazing.
Okay. Now with this cracker, so you're doing an awesome job.
I'm not sure, it doesn't seem that thin yet.
Yep, so basically the thinner you make it, the crisper it's going to get. We're going to put it in an oven at about 180 degrees. Keep an eye on it, cut it. And I find they said about 20 minutes, but I ended up doing it for about 30-35 minutes, depending on your oven, because if you want it, you need to dry it out a little bit. But we'll show you, we're going to pop this in the oven in a minute.
So do you cut it before you put it in the oven?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can put it in the oven as a whole sheet and break it up.
Oh, okay, that would work too. Yep, great.
Yep, all right. So we'll pop it on a tray, pop it in the oven, and we'll get back to you.
Okay.
All right, okay, so our crackers have cooled, they're out of the oven, and as you can see, they're a nice crisp cracker. There you go. And we've got our hummus to go with it, so I'll put some of that to serve. But again, this makes a really nice lunch for the kids' lunch boxes. And you can serve that with some raw veggies if you'd like to.
I think they're great on their own, but I can't wait to try the hummus.
So if you have any questions, you can contact us via Beck's Healthy Cooking Show on Facebook, sorry I'm spitting, or you can email me at beckshealthycookingshow@gmail.com, and also you can look up Kate's page on
Katie's Kitchen on Facebook.
Okay, have a great day. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Bye.
Bye.